Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cool, and today I'm bringing y'all a very different video. Now today, we back with another one, man. Now if you see me look over to the right, that's because, I'm just looking at myself, cause why wouldn't I? It's my birthday today. I just turned 19, and I feel like y'all deserve a video letting you know where I've been, what I've been up to, and what's next for my channel. Spell the happy birthdays in the chat, man. They're very greatly appreciated, I'm trying to respond to all my comments. If you're a real one, I respond to the comments, I like fooling with y'all. Y'all fun or whatever, I guess. Yeah, I feel like y'all are entitled to an explanation to why I have not been posting, because, I have 58,000 subscribers now. That's a responsibility, to bring the people the content that they came for. This is what I grinded for, This is what I wanted since a little kid, and look at me, not posting at all. So I want to take full responsibility for, not posting and not giving y'all what y'all came for. So if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, that would be greatly appreciated. If you don't care about nothing I have going on, if you have better things to do, which you do, too long didn't read version, I'm lazy. I had a lazy mindset, a lazy mentality. Growing up through school and shit, I never really liked school, I was definitely one of the smartest kids, I'm not even sitting here and, talking shit, but like, I used to go to my neighborhood school. I was like the smartest kid there, so my mom put me in a for lack of better words, a white people's school, up north, because if you don't know, I live in Chicago, north side of Chicago where the white folks at. They got good schools and shit, so they sent me up there. I wasn't the smartest kid there, I wasn't the dumbest kid there either, but like, it was definitely a difference from where I was before. Back in my old school, like my first elementary school, it didn't take much to get by. And I feel like that was like probably the first thing to really start attributing to my laziness, because like I was just getting all A's just off being smart. Granted, it was first, second, third grade, but I did not have to do anything, like at all. And then I got to my new school, everybody was pretty smart, and they were basically telling me do work. So I was just like, no, like fuck it, I'm not doing that work. The reason I really hate school, it's not because of the learning. I promise you, I have a great thirst for knowledge, I like to learn. But the way that it happens in school, the way that they force you to sit down and learn for 8 hours straight, make it seem like you're a bad person for wanting to socialize with your friends. You're a bad person for wanting to, even the school environment makes you feel like you're a bad person for wanting to keep to yourself. And that's basically why I just hated school. I feel like the school system was just busted. Whoever thought of that shit, fuck you. No cap. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, that was the beginning of my laziness mindset. Growing up through school, like at my new school, I would get like A's, B's, maybe a C, because I would ace all the tests, A's, B's on all the tests. I just wouldn't do no fucking work, because what do I look like? Going to this place to sit down for 8 hours and then taking work home with me to do it. You got me fucked up. So I just never did homework all throughout 8th grade, all throughout high school, except for like senior year. I just never did homework. And that just attributed to my laziness. Fast forward sophomore year of high school, I done already graduated from 8th grade. I started a YouTube channel. I used to post 2K. I used to sound like this and shit, but it was cool. We had fun. We had a great time. If you have been with me since that time, you are the realest. Like hit me up for real. Like that hit me up, bro. If you've been with me for this many years, hit me up, bro. Cause we've come a long way. But yeah, sophomore year I would start my YouTube channel around like Thanksgiving break. I went hard too. I posted probably like for 2 weeks straight, and then I took a big break, and then I posted for a couple months, and then I took a big break. And that's basically just been the cycle of my channel over and over and over again. Like if you go and look for yourself, like I always would post a little, and then I would not post no more. Little did I know that was all a part of my mentality. I would only work based off of motivation. So if I wasn't motivated one day, you wouldn't get a video one day. Oh, not feeling it today, just not gonna do it. And I felt like there was no problem with that. But there's definitely a problem with that, because by subscribing to my channel, that is me creating a responsibility to give you the content that you came for consistently. You know what I mean? And you know, I understand that now, that like that's not okay, and I gotta do things to fix that. Yeah, I would just post and then I would take breaks, because when you are only working off of motivation, there is no way you can be consistent. I promise you. You can wake up and watch a TED Talk every day. Some of them days you just not gonna feel it. Some of them days you don't feel like getting up. But I feel like now I'm trying to create a mentality to where I get up and I do my shit every day just because you gotta do it. I get up and do my shit every day just because that's what I was put on this earth to do. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I feel like I'm going through a big mind shift, like mindset shift. You know what I mean? And I'm going from somebody who was always lazy, somebody who would always just sit inside and chill, somebody who would always just watch YouTube all day. Like when I was growing up as a little kid, I would just watch YouTube all day. That's really why I wanted to do this shit. And I feel like I was called to do this because YouTube was my life, man. I used to love them Minecraft videos. Like, hold on, let me put you on game. I used to fuck with Captain Sparkles. I used to fuck with Sky Does Minecraft. What's the nigga's name, bro? ASF Jerome Bajan Canadian. What was that dude's name? I used to love this dude. Husky Mudkips. He was ugly as shit, but he had good content. You know what I mean? Like them was my niggas, bro. And I just felt like, you know, why can't I do this? Like, this is what I like to do. I like playing games, shit like that. And I feel like that was my calling to YouTube, but that's neither here nor there. You know, I would have this mindset where I would put fun over the things I need to do, because, you know, I felt like you live life to be happy. If these are the things that you do to be happy, you know, why am I not about to do them? You did? Like, why am I about to sit here and do different shit if, you know, sitting in the house, being a fucking slob, playing games all day, and making YouTube videos every once in a while and getting a little check for that? If that's what makes me happy, why should I stop? And that was my mentality, bro. Like, dead ass. And I'm making this video mainly to tell you guys, do not make the same mistakes that I made. I want to be able to have made those mistakes for myself to learn and for you guys to learn. Listen, guys, dead ass, I've been like you. If you can relate to anything I'm about to say, listen to what I have to say. If you feel like you wake up, you get right on the game, you feel like you watch YouTube all day, you feel like you don't learn nothing, if you feel like your days go by really fast, you wake up, you do stupid shit all day, and then it's time to go to sleep, and your week's going like this, your month's going like this, if you feel like you're not happy with your life, if you feel like you could be doing more, if you feel like you have something that you were put on this earth to do, I'm here to tell you that that is your priority in life. You weren't put here to just have fun in order to be happy. You were put here to serve the purpose that you were put here for in order to be happy, and that should be your number one priority in life, and that is what will lead you to happiness. I promise you. If you're relying on external things to give you happiness, if you're relying on playing video games to give you happiness, if you're relying on watching other people's videos to give you all your happiness, if you're relying on a relationship with someone to make you happy, if you're relying on anything like that, if you're relying on anyone else to make you happy, I'm here to tell you it's not going to work, okay? Happiness comes from within your heart and within your mind. I promise you that. You have to become a happier person inside to be a happier person on the outside. You can't just fake it till you make it, all right? You can't just act like you're happy and then go home and be depressed, okay? Because when you go home, you're supposed to be relaxed. You're supposed to be chilling. You're supposed to be happy. That's where you're supposed to be. That's where you're supposed to be living good. You know what I mean? I'm just here to tell y'all that there's more to life than having fun. There's more to life than being a little ass kid. There's more to life than, you know, sitting in your mama house playing Roblox all day. I promise y'all that. That's basically the mindset shift that I've been having currently and the reasons why I'm having it. Now, what's next for my channel? Right now, I've been going through like a phase of my life where like a lot of things are changing in every aspect of my life. Everything. You could attribute some of these things to like just me maturing and me getting older, but a lot of these things are just me thinking back on things I used to do and just learning that, you know, I need to be better. I need to know how to be better. I need to learn how to be better. So I started to search for that knowledge. I started to look online, basically, how do you be a better person? How do you achieve happiness from within? How do you actually be happy? How do you consistently be happy? How do you consistently be motivated to do what you need to do? How? I looked all that shit up, and if you feel like you need to learn, I advise you to do the same, because the information is out there. The information is on YouTube. The information is in books. The information is on the internet. You just gotta know where to look. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm chasing that knowledge. I want to know everything there is. I want to know everything there is about how to be the best person that you can be before I come back and first of all define my purpose and act on it. I want to basically know, all right, before I come back to YouTube, how do I make sure I'm posting every day? How do I make sure I'm happy while I'm doing it? How do I make sure I'm growing? How do I make sure I'm branching out financially? How do I make sure that this can become something that like I can stably live on? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm enrolled in college. I don't want to go to that shit at all. I don't want to go to that shit, bro. College right now is a plan B for me. This is my plan A. You dig? This is my plan A. I'm going, but as soon as this take off, as soon as this is a stable foundation for my life, gone. You know what I mean? Gone. I'm out of there. No way. No way I'm staying. Dead ass. I say this to say, y'all, I'm gonna be having to take as much time as I need from YouTube to be alone and learn. You know what I mean? And become a better person. And I feel like that's really what, I don't know what none of y'all believe in, you know, but I'm a believer in God. I'm a believer in the concept of a higher power that leads you in the right direction. I feel like the fact that we've been quarantined, first of all, is just a sign from above telling us that we need to learn how to be alone. We need to learn how to love ourselves internally. You know what I mean? We need to take this time to become better people. So I feel like that's the first sign that I need to take this time away. I feel like just the fact that I always come back and leave and come back and leave, I want to make sure that I have this mindset instilled in me before I really come back, because I don't want to keep disappointing y'all. You know what I mean? I want this to be the last disappointment. No cap. The fact that like as a child, you know, I would just be in the house, you know what I mean? Because, you know, what is there outside for me? You know, I live in Chicago. You can do the math. What is there outside for me? You dig? So I feel like just everything about just the fact that throughout my life, something has been telling me, stay at home, be alone. You know what I mean? Be alone. Work on yourself. Love yourself. Create a relationship with yourself. You dig? And basically this mindset has been in me for basically about a week. And it's not even like fully this mindset. It's just I'm coming into knowledge that is basically furthering my life a lot better. And in this week, this is how I know that this is the right step to take. In this week of me coming into this knowledge, my relationship with everybody in my life has gotten better. Oh cap. Whether that be my family, whether that be my girl, whether that be my homies, I've just been living better. I've been happier, you know what I mean? I wake up, I do everything I gotta do. I wake up, I meditate, I work out. You know, I give me a healthy breakfast, shower. You know, I might pick up a book, read it a little. I'm on some new different shit. I'm on some grown man shit. Don't get it fucked up. I'm on some grown man shit. No cap. All the signs are telling me, take some time away from YouTube. You know what I mean? Take some time away from YouTube, and if it's really meant for you, it'll be there when you get back. Your people will be there when you get back. More people will come when you get back. If you want to unsubscribe, go ahead, but just know you'll be back. You'll be back. So you go ahead and waste your one click to unsubscribe, and then you're gonna waste another click in about a month or a couple months and to subscribe back. You know what I mean? So go ahead, waste your time if you want to. But that's all I really wanted to come on here to say. I feel like this 19th birthday is going to be the turning point in my life. I'm really excited. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to see what life has for me. See what's next. You know what I mean? Because once I'm this big brain knowledge boy, it's over with for you niggas. It's over with for you niggas because I'm already smart. You giving me books? It's over with. I wanted to show y'all my little art I got done in honor of my new mindset. You know what I mean? Now before I show y'all this, I just want y'all to know, you know, the little backstory behind it. If you don't know about the Spartans and what the Spartans stood for, I want you to research that. Spartans were picked by birth. You know what I mean? If you had anything wrong with you at birth, they threw you off a cliff. You weren't a Spartan. You know what I mean? Being a Spartan is about perfection in every way. About being able to trust yourself and trust the people around you. About strength, integrity. You know what I mean? Well, not really integrity, because them niggas was kind of fucked up, but definitely strength. Definitely a win or die mindset. Mothers would tell their warrior children, come back with your shield or don't come back at all, nigga. Basically win or die, nigga. So yeah, let me go ahead and show y'all what I done got done on me. You know what I mean? Don't judge me, bro. D-Wade been on some weird shit, but we don't endorse that, my nigga. We fuck with him because he's from Chicago, bro. Look at this shit, boys. Heard it like a bitch. Not even gonna hold you. Heard it like a motherfucker, but yeah, man. I just wanted to come here, have a little sit down talk with y'all, let y'all know what I really been up to, and yeah. If you did like this video, like, that'd be great. Subscribe, that'd be great. Share, that'd be great. Hit that fucking bell, that'd be great. Because I was checking my notification, bro. None of y'all have notifications on. Hit the bell, nigga. But yeah. If you like this video, like the video, subscribe to get, share to get in a mouth. Deuces.